I'd like to introduce you to Cooper, a palomino Tennessee walking horse gelding. He's 15 hands tall and he's 12 years old. Cooper's a very special horse. He has an exceptional disposition. He is safe, he is gentle, he is sound. He's a wonder horse with the neck rein. He's just an all-around pleasure horse to ride. I truly think anyone could ride him. He's that accommodating, that easy. I think he would suit a child. Certainly husband safe. He'd be a great guest horse. And a great family horse. And certainly a wonderful trail horse. He's just a real pleasure to ride. You can count on him. You can take him anywhere. He'll meet you at the gate. He's easy to handle, easy to tack up. Goes in and out of the trailer with no problem. You can take him anywhere on trail rides, whether you're going solo or you're part of a group. I'm riding him bridleless in much of the video, and I think it just shows how safe and gentle he is, what a great disposition he has, and how he's just willing to take you on a nice, safe ride. Whether he's bridleless or he's in a bitted bridle, there's no hesitation. He doesn't balk at all. He won't just plunge in someplace dangerous. He will take his time if he needs to on a rough trail or a steep mountain climb. He's very sensible. I'm riding Cooper in a city park. This city park, like most others I'm sure, has a lot of activity. Just people out enjoying the day, taking a stroll or a hike, riding their bike. Most all of the trails in this park are multi-use trails, so you never know who you're going to meet or may pass you or you pass them. There's lots of bridges in this park and crossways and open areas and wooded areas. You come out on the Arkansas River, you come out by a large dam. It's a wonderful place to take a horse just to see what kind of horse you have. It's no problem whatsoever for Cooper. He is very well desensitized to anything that we can find on the trail, in the city, on the farm, and on the road. I ride him over a railless or sideless bridgeway here. You can tell he He looks it over. He takes his time, but he's a very sensible, safe boy. I love it when people, and certainly children, have interest in horses and want to say hello. Sometimes we ride in city parks or national parks or just places where there's a lot of foot traffic and you need a horse like Cooper. It's okay with people and hikers and bicycles and motorcycles and deer or wildlife or barking dogs, all of it.
Thank you.
Even bridalless, we don't hesitate. Go over ditches. This is probably steeper than it looks right here. I had to pull him up a little bit so I could bend under that branch before we went on. And he worked with me very nicely. So nice to have a horse that you can trust, that you can relax on. I love being outdoors, enjoying nature, the beautiful surroundings, getting to experience all of that is just priceless to me. And to be able to experience that on a horse like Cooper is just an absolute treasure and thrill. I appreciate that he takes his time to pick through rocks, to go through water. I'm a member of the Backcountry Horsemen of America. I ride a lot on the Buffalo River. And most all the trails we ride on, we cross the river several times. Sometimes the river's really up, sometimes it's really moving at a fast pace. Cooper crosses with no problem. There's large rocks sometimes in the water that they have to really kind of pick their way through. I was riding in a deep area on him once, and it was after a flood, and there had been a lot of washed down trees and branches and things under the water that I couldn't see. And he carefully picked his way through until we just got almost trapped in brush underwater. And he didn't struggle or try to fight his way out. He stood and backed and turned and got us out of there safely. He'll do all those things, and then he'll take you to a bench or a rock or a log or into a ditch so you can mount or dismount. Really has a horse that will work with you when you're trying to get on and off, especially if you have a lot of winter clothes on, you can hardly get your leg or knee up. I hate it when I pull my saddle sideways right off the bat trying to get on my horse. And it's so good to work with you on that. I was lucky enough to get Cooper from a friend of mine That is a fellow field trialer. If you haven't field trial or you're not familiar with field trialing, it's a pretty intense horseback sport. I kind of compare it to fox hunting, where you're moving at a fast pace cross country. There's other horses all around. Some are catching you from behind and running past. There's dogs that are running past. There are handlers that are giving loud, vocalized commands, blowing whistles. It's a lot of activity, and it can be hard on a horse. You need a horse like Cooper that has the calmer disposition. But you need a horse also that will move out at a really fast pace. Cooper prefers a slower gait. He gaits plenty fast, 5-6 miles an hour, very easy. But he doesn't have that speed gait or that fast racking gait that you run a race with. He's got an excellent field trail riding gait. Not exactly what I was going to do. I would make someone a wonderful trail ride horse. I cannot overstate his kind and gentle disposition. He climbed this hill. It was very soft. He was really sinking down in it. He really had to pull it to get to the top. Turned, went right back for me again. Came down the hill, stopped and stood for me. I ride Cooper with a bridle too. With or without a bridle. He's a real gentleman. So easy to tack. It's great for grooming, clipping, farrier. Fly spray. Cooper's good with other animals. He's great with dogs. I trail ride with a dog. He's used to them being around. He's great with gunshots. My friend field trialed off of him. Would work his dogs. Cooper would brown tie. I ride a lot by myself. I enjoy being in the woods by myself, enjoying my horse, and just enjoying being outside. Cooper doesn't fret or look for another horse or his buddy. I ride him from the barn, from the house, away from buddies. He doesn't nicker. He doesn't pull on me to get back to the barn. If you have questions about Cooper, I'd very much welcome any phone calls or text messages. And I'd especially love it if you could come and meet and ride Cooper. I feel certain he would not disappoint. Come visit us and take Cooper for your own little trail ride.